move around.
Yeah. So we have just made it to the hot springs. I'm not quite sure which one this is. Whenever you type in on Google, Krabi Hot Springs, this one pops up. So it's right next to the Emerald Pool, and then I think there's another in the area, so.
Yeah, so maybe if you're lucky, we're gonna be getting 2 hot springs today.
But maybe not. We may just love this one so much we stay and don't go anywhere.
Hopefully it's pretty.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Already the walk here is beautiful, so I'm not complaining. But anyways, to the hot springs. And we have officially made it to the hot springs. Oi. It's a little rocky trying to get in, and it kind of hurts when you're not on the smooth rocks. But let's see how this goes. Annette has already taken the liberty of getting in. There we go. Oh, that is awesome. Oh yeah. So happy to be in here.
Apparently all along the springs, like there's this giant waterfall that you can like swim under, and then like a whole like river looking area. But because we don't see anybody in there and there's a bunch of sediment like leaves and stuff, this area looks so much cleaner and it was empty. So we're gonna be hanging out in here. But how unreal does this look? Move around.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you guys wondering back home, why is an 8-month-old pregnant woman at a hot spring? Something that's really good for you to know is that most of the hot springs and waterfalls in Thailand are made out of limestone. So they're not particularly slippy. It's actually really like tough to slip on these. So rest assured, I'm safe.
And I'm just sitting on a log trying to figure out which part I want to get in. But on a different note, how cute does this pregnant lady look? Yeah, she's over here saying soon, and it is so soon because we're actually giving, well, not we, she's giving birth in Krabi at a really good hospital, and we're super excited. So hopefully now it's only another 3-4 weeks before he is here.
All the more reason for us to come and do as many of these adventures as we can and really focus on just spending quality time with one another, since we know that the days of just our adventures are limited now.
Oh yes. Here, let's go in the little waterfall area. My gosh, this is so warm. Oh, this has to feel good for you, Annette. And it smells so fresh. Why is it that Krabi is something out of a storybook? Krabi, Thailand. I love you. Why can I not just live here forever?
It's so nice. And apparently it's full of people all the time, and for the last year it's been totally empty. I'm not gonna lie, Daniel and I have been beyond fortunate the last 10 months that we've been here in Thailand, and actually the last few months that we've been staying here in Krabi. We've been able to get an incredible deal on a condo that's typically like thousands of dollars a month to rent out. We've been able to explore this province and all of the nature with nobody in it. I mean, this is a place that's typically slammed with people. Like, I have never seen a picture of this hot spring online that doesn't have 20 to 30 people fighting for the same photo, or like kids peeing in the pool, or a bunch of other things. So to have it to ourselves, like, man, we're just so fortunate. Gorgeous. But it is hot as hell. I'm gonna step out of this right now. It almost seems like a cold river.
Well, maybe that's what's at the bottom that we didn't want to get in, is a cold river. Do you need help getting out?
I think I just need to step out from like neck-deep water.
Oh, that's exactly it. What are you doing?
The water is so clear that you can see at the bottom, and so I'm trying to check for critters and things. How can I do this? trying to do what you did in the last vlog.
What?
I don't know, but I'm afraid of opening my eyes and doing things underwater.
Here, I can do it first.
Okay, yeah, you go. You do it.
All right. I'm just gonna open my eyes underwater, I guess.
You go, 3.
Scary things in life.
Do it.
No.
Too hot?
It's too warm. It just feels awkward on your eyeballs. Nope.
But this is what it looks like underwater.
Hey, beautiful.
It's up.
Another.
Your baby's in there.
Right?
How crazy we're having a child.
It feels extremely surreal and almost not real.
As a matter of fact.
Isn't that a surreal mean, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it feels surreal.
If you guys actually saw 2.5 years ago, really early on in our travels, we came to a place right next to here called the Emerald Pool, where having a child was like the furthest thing from our minds.
It was definitely something where we were like, oh yeah, 10 years from now. Oh yeah, 10 years from now. No, no, no.
But every year we would say 10 years from now, so really like 4 years had gone by and the 10-year mark had not changed. And then now to be here, you know, 2.5 years later, you know, it just shows that life can take you through so many curveballs and unexpected turns and pandemics and things that we can't predict, and you just have to make the most out of all of those.
Yeah, and then you could just end up having a surprise baby in Thailand.
Like us. Yay!
Oi, so it has gotten really hot. I wonder if there's like a cold water area. Oh, no. Higher up means it's hotter, yeah?
I don't think so. But it's nice and breezy. I think we just need to get out, drink
Yeah,
some water,
that's exactly it.
have an apple.
We came prepared this time because last time actually you all came with us to the Krabi Hot Springs in Kanchanaburi and it was amazing. But that had like a really cold rushing waterfall next to it and this is just all hot. So let's get out or ooh, lightheaded.
See? What'd I tell ya?
Just takes a little extra finagling.
Right. And balance and maybe some practice. I've been getting in and out of Thai waterfalls and hot springs for like 3 years now. I can't believe we have this for ourselves. I'm so like baffled. Right.
So just in case you had noticed, we got super lucky. We were here for like an hour and a half with no one and then everyone came out of the woodworks. And to be fair, like, it's been super nice trying to like talk a little bit in the Thai we know and so
make small talk.
Make small talk in Thai. How crazy is that? I never imagined like being able to do that. But I'm actually curious. So if you guys follow us on Instagram, you would see, I don't know why I did that, but you would see that I've been training Muay Thai. So would you guys be interested in seeing a Muay Thai vlog? Just pop, pop, pop. So it got a little hot and we're gonna sit out of the hot water because
yeah, honestly, it's one of the things, like they have tons of signs here where it says you want to be in there between 15 and 20 minutes. Some recommendations if you are going to be coming to these Krabi Hot Springs, the ones that are near the Emerald Pool. I can't speak for the other ones, but make sure that you bring water, preferably with ice in it. Bring some snacks. It says you can't bring proper food, so probably nothing stinky, but we did bring apples and some granola bars. And just make sure that you take your trash with you because there are no trash cans that
well, there was a trash can. Don't worry, there was a trash can. But I tried throwing an apple into the forest and I was like, you should probably throw that away and not attract the animals.
Right. So don't do what Daniel did.
Yeah, I went and picked it up. Threw it away.
I'm proud of you.
But now I don't know what we're gonna do. I honestly think we're gonna just chill, maybe get back in and kind of end the afternoon. It's been a couple hours of hanging out, getting in and out of the water, taking some maternity photos for Annette. It was really nice. So I guess if you want to see those photos, go on over to Instagram at Chase for Adventure, give it a follow. Anyways, I think that's it. I think right now we're gonna dry off and go to the car, head back into town.
But I will say, for those of you guys who like nature trails, there is a way that's over here that's more scenic.
Yeah.
It looks like you're going the wrong way, but if you see the sign that says hot spring or hot stream and it's in Thai, and you think you're going the wrong direction, going into a dark abyss of beautiful trees, it's the right way. It's just the pretty way of getting there.
And we're actually gonna go ahead and go there now on the way out, so that way you can see it.
Yeah.
To the pretty canopy walkway that we didn't take on the way in, but we're taking on the way out because it's so pretty. Come on, what are you doing? All right, so this is the canopy that we were talking about. It's literally just this all the way around. All the way around. And it's gorgeous.
And it's so much nicer to walk through. I know that Daniel already said something about it, but especially as someone who's like pregnant, where walking is already something that's difficult to do. Oh, I don't have rocks to trip over. I don't have to walk in the sun. There's this like nice canopy of the trees that just like shades you from the heat, especially after going through the hot springs. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So before we let you go, I do want to let you know about just one more thing about the hot spring. When you're walking in, you're gonna see a set of pools first, and that's what they call the spa. One of them was only operational while we were here, and don't be fooled, that's not the hot spring. If you continue walking just past that, you're gonna have the area with the waterfall and the stream. I just want to let you know because I know that's something that I was confused about when I first got here.
Exactly. Well, on that note, make sure you give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, follow the rest of our adventures while Annette is really close to popping in Thailand.
We'll see you guys on our next adventure. Bye.
Bye.